Alright, we're streaming GD.
Mm.
And we'll see how that goes. I've had a few days break, which is kind of nice, which is usually good for me and my finger, so hopefully we'll actually have at least a decent stream tonight. I can just tell, it's just slow progress to become capable enough to do Sonic Wave. And then it's time for... I need the jump. I need to make that jump to Wacropolix. Like, what is even the level called? I forget. Wacrysalix. Because I need to... It's not even worth it unless I'm able to be the top 30 to keep playing this game. You know what I mean? I need to beat a harder level than Gabe's beaten. Do you realize that, Gabe?
Bro, I could easily be a top 30.
Yeah, but like if you don't beat Acheron before me, then I'll have a harder hardest than you. Bro, what's up, verified but E? Yeah, I bet you are first. I'm glad there is a first. We're getting going here. Let's get the GD up. Mr. GD. Are you excited, Gabe?
Yeah.
You think that we're gonna make prog tonight?
I hope so.
Oh, I remember. 90. Yes, I do actually remember you. No, you don't hope so. You hope that I fail because you with Liz hope that I fail. Probably. That's what you would say. I don't think that you. I'm not saying with Liz that you believe that. I'm saying that you would say that. That you would say the with Liz part. So that's not. See, I had to clarify there. That was a lucky clarify.
How do you feel it's a new season tomorrow in Clash of Clans?
I'm unconcerned. What's up, Skylar? Meow to you. Yeah, I'm getting a Sonic Wave. I always warm up with Flight of Hell. It's making me better at the game. Dude, in fact, when I play Flight of Hell, I might as well say I'm playing with Chris. I might as well say it, because it's basically like making me good at with Chris. Bro, I am just so hard to get good at Flight of Hell, bro. It's so friggin' hard, man. Whoa, what the lag, bro? What? That was weird.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
What's up, Zen? Lol, bro, streaming during Witty's premiere. Oh, I'm gonna watch that later. I said in the server I'm gonna watch it but I'm probably gonna watch it at work during the like I'm just gonna put it on 1 or 2 days at work and just watch it in the background while I work, so I can watch the whole vid. Also, Witty's premiere is freaking what? What is that gonna be? Like 5 hours? I mean, I don't get that much time to stream in a week, right? I heard you did well. You told me you did well on Hyper Zen, so that's exciting.
Marble guy, is the golden
What?
free for you?
I don't know. What's up? Second, Marie. What's up? I'll just move into Sonic Wave. I think it's gonna be months until I'm good enough to like beat that fly. The one time where I got really far or the few times I've gotten really far are just tough times. I just can't make it through. That's a crazy death. If that death happens in normal mode, I'm quitting Sonic Wave. Like, if I die that percent, we're done. We're just done. Which is probably not true, but I'm saying it anyway.
If you quit GD, would you go to hell?
No.
Do you support that with biblical evidence?
Yes, because the Bible says the only reason someone goes to hell is because they choose to reject Christ until they die in their sin. So GD would not have anything to do with that.
It's true.
Do you believe that, or are you with Liz against it?
No, I think it's true.
Bro, why am I having so much lag? I feel like I'm having hella lag today right now.
So you're not streaming on TikTok?
Bro, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, it's not fun to play from zero, Skylar. I am, like, not necessarily loving this.
Is this Skylar, like, under Sakubin Circles one?
Are you the... Well, unless GD secretly is Christ, that's funny. No, he's called It's Just Skylar. I don't know if that's a Sagupin guy or not. Skylar, are you the Sakupin guy? He's not the Sakupin guy.
Oh, you're not under Sakubin Circles 82%? Or was it 83?
I thought he ended up beating it.
No, that's, you're thinking of someone else. You're thinking of, like, the Russian guy. That's the guy who beat it.
Oh, the 82 guy didn't even beat it? That sucks.
Yeah, Skylar did not beat it.
You know what? Let me check something. I think there might be a reason why I have to check and make sure this guy doesn't have hardware acceleration on, because then it's taking from my GPU. Let me see. Let me check. Settings. Let's see. I know it's in here somewhere. Bro, I know it's in here.
Marble, how do you feel if you don't have Gene in this game? It's just GG's.
I don't know, man. Bro, why is my computer just freezing now? Dude, I know there's a freaking setting in here for, like, not having on hardware acceleration. Let me freaking find it, bro.
Wait, go for AOD.
I do like AOD.
Really?
Settings, and then system. Oh, advanced. Advanced. It's going to be an advanced. Well, it's got to be here, right? Bro. Hi, Legend Sika. Oh. That's a Twitch follow. I can tell by the sound. Oh, yes. It's use graphics acceleration was on. Okay, yeah. That might be causing some of the lag. I want that off. And so I went ahead and turned it off. But it still should be able to use my YouTube. That was the reason I pulled YouTube up on this thing, to have the chat up from this guy, so that I wouldn't have that issue. So we should be good now, because YouTube chat will still work. Okay. Pop out chat. Boom. 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 Alright, we shouldn't have as much lag. If we have lag still, if I have lag, then it's just like other stuff. Why am I dying there, bro? Now, let me adjust my chair a little bit. Raise my monitor up a little bit. Come on. Time to lock in. Gabe wants me to beat this. Bum 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 bum. Gabe, is this even pause?
What?
Is what I'm doing even pause?
Yeah, it brings up like the hardest level in the game.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Or I might have to go for AOD as like a break from like if I want to be at, because
It's also a pretty good level.
I mean, I almost did 30 to 100 like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I just like the level. I think it's cool. I think it has parts that look really cool in random areas, and it also has a cool song.
I think it's low-key really easy.
Yeah, Zoink beat that like a decade ago.
Before he even verified ACK.
Bro, why am I dying?
And it's not spam gene.
What are we doing there? Like, why are we just like losing control? Yeah, you could use a starter that's not spam gene. Acheron is not really that spam gene though.
Bro, Akron's low-key spam gene for me now.
Cause you're bad?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's like because I'm getting older, but bro, like, I feel like I have way more spam gene.
And I don't find everything spam gene.
Yeah, but like when you were young, you sucked. So like,
I have a different.
You can't even like tell.
No, I've actually just gotten better.
But, like when I was really young, I was like the same skill. But now it's like I just can't click this fast. That's it.
I can click faster than I used to be able to. But I'm also dying to that over and over, so I don't. Maybe I just am bad. God. My brain's just not that awake. I just haven't gotten enough sleep this week because I've definitely had like benefits from like eating healthier and not being on caffeine, as I've talked about before. But one of the requirements or the necessary continuations of reaping those benefits is also getting appropriate sleep. So you can actually have energy through the day, you know, the part of the day where you're awake. And I feel like I don't know how I died there. I feel like I this week a lot of going to bed at like 12:30 and 1, and you know, work. I have to get up for work at like 6:45, so at 7 at the latest. So at best, I was doing 6 to 7 hours. And that's not that good. It's not sufficient. You need more like 8. And like it's fine for a day, but when you have a few consistent days, one with like I think one time this week I was like 1:30 to 2. Like 1:30 to 2 one time. Freaking 12:30 one time, 12:30 to 1 another time. But they, you know, then you're kind of falling behind on the sleep. And so then in the evenings you have a little less energy. Though it's, again, way better than when I was taking a lot of caffeine because the crashes aren't as crazy. I'm still able to function. Like if I was taking caffeine and got the sleep that I did this week, oh my god. Normally I would be like, yeah, there would be no freaking geometry to ask, bro, because I'd be like unable to exert any energy from 8 to 11, and then but still unable to fall asleep, and then I would fall asleep. So I'd at best be able to watch YouTube or something. So, you know, that's where we're at. But so yeah, I'm a little tired this week, and I probably need to just accept that. Hopefully my brain will wake up for another second wind. Usually does around 9, and we can like get some good attempts today. But I can tell by the usually how long it takes you to do the second wave is a determiner of like how, at least as far as the beginning of the stream goes, how tired I am. Sometimes I will like, you know, kind of my brain will wake up and just get really focused after an hour. But yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I'm moving on even if I die at the last wave this time, but I don't need to do it again. Yeah, it's fine. Oh my gosh. Gabe, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Then you should make rules for the server.
Bro, I don't know what you want me to make.
Dude, just put some basic freaking rules there so that there's something, and then I can adjust them based on specific needs. Give Sean admin. Who do you think I should give mod to?
I don't know.
Bro, you're so unhelpful sometimes, to be honest. Like, you're genuinely so unhelpful sometimes.
I mean, bro, like, I don't know, though.
You don't pay attention.
No, I do. What about two and Nick? Should he get mod?
I know, I'm gonna have to give him mod, but I just get afraid with him sometimes, because he just, like, if he gets all upset, you know, he just makes crazy decisions, but we might have to trust him. You know what I mean?
Wait, who do I know who to give mod or admin?
What? Say again?
Like, how do I know if they should get mod or admin?
Only Sean gets admin. Because I think Sean
should get admin.
Yeah, Sean, I've known him the longest, and he's level-headed enough. I don't think he's just gonna freak out. And I think, like, if I tell him, hey, consult me before you make a big decision, like banning someone, he'll actually do it. He won't just be like, well, I think it was the right thing to do, or whatever. He'll actually talk to you. He'll be respectful like that, and I need that. I need that. Because Tunic will kind of just do his own shit, you know? But maybe he can be trusted over time, so we can give him mod.
Also, I don't know, like, what perms to give mod.
I don't know. What perms are possible?
Hella.
That's not an answer for me.
Like, saying them would just be, like, way too much to say.
What would be the perms you're unsure of?
I don't know.
What just happened? What just happened there?
Wait, what did happen? I'm not looking.
I don't know. I just died at a dumb place. Luckily, it wasn't from 0.
Wait, there's free rewards soon in Clash of Clans in 1 minute. Are you excited?
No.
I'm Luke.
Good job, Gabe. Are you still figuring out the college stuff and the cybersecurity stuff?
Yeah.
You're hella interested?
Yeah.
That's good, Gabe.
Okay, look for your rewards. I'm getting ready. Yo, I'm about to get free rewards. Yo, I just got so many free rewards, Marvel guy.
I just did the first wave. So that's cool. Good warm-up. Are you serious? That I never get.
What happened?
Broke? Oh yeah, my mic breaks if I hit my table because the plug into the thing I have is so delicate, which is probably good. But man, I got pissed off. God, I hate that. Go, I know. Thank you, Subrashi. Oh yeah, when I get to 45 minutes, yeah, just repost your ID when it gets to 0 so that you're first. Alright, let's go from the ball real quick and then. We just need to be playing from 0 and making good choices. We need some Jimbo. My brain's pretty settled on this level right now, so we shouldn't be too nervous at this point for most of the first wave. Because, like, it's like, ugh, come on at this point. So, we're just chilling. We should be just focusing on getting through it. And then as soon as we're getting through the first wave frequently, then we'll definitely beat it. We'll definitely clutch it up at that point, is my guess.
Bro, I fucking hope so.
Okay, Gabe.
Like, you know how unlucky that would be? Getting second with every ad, still not being able to beat it.
Yeah, it would just not be pos. Bro, I just want to freaking get to, like, middle of the wave.
At least your gene isn't as bad as some kids who spend like 500k on this.
Yeah, no, obviously I'm way better than that. My situation always made me look worse than I actually was at this game. If you actually look at my history.
Same.
It's just Skylar. What's up, dude? I appreciate you be watching and telling me my mic broke. That's very kind. 500,000 tens of Sonic Wave? Yes, some people have that. Some people are not so good, man. I don't think this needs to take that long. I'll give it in like 30 to 40k, which I think is fine. Not my favorite. I would prefer 20, but whatever. We'll let it go because I'm just getting back in the game again. Yeah, that's so real. And like the lack of motivation hits so many people. I think that like, given my current mindset on the game, I might just pack it in real. Given my current mindset on the game, I think motivation is not too much of an issue because it's now kind of like I feel like I'm old enough that I have a sense of long-term motivation that I think develops as you age. Like the ability to be like, hey, you know what? Goals take 5, 10, 15 years, and so settle in and have a daily motivation to hit a 10-year goal. Like, the general mindset to be able to do something like that is there. So then, like, GD goals don't seem as demotivating. But yeah, I understand where most people are coming from. I hate that death so much. I hate that death so much. It makes me seethe. Bro, it makes me seethe, bro. But that's fine. We'll go from 0 now. Of course, we do it first try. Right. Can you try something easier as a hardest is good? What? My current hardest took me 19k. Well, actually, that's pretty low for a hardest adult. You beat Sonic Wave earlier today? Good job, Bluest Gamer. I don't know if that's true. I don't know much about Bluest Gamer, but if you did, GG.
I mean, no way someone would lie about Sonic Wave in 2025, right?
I don't know. No, but what do you mean, can you try something easier? I understand 20, 30k as a jump, but gradually, I don't have 500k, dude. I don't know, you have to explain what you're saying. Are you saying it to me? Or maybe he's not talking to me. I wouldn't. The only thing I would pour 500k into is probably Amethyst. Something like that. I would pour 500k Amethyst. Alright, let's see where it goes. I genuinely think it's going to just take a little while playing from 0 for my brain to wake up, but like we're just focusing on making attempts, and when we get to the ball, locking in, realizing that our brain is kind of demotivated to do warm-ups really well because it doesn't want to do warm-ups. It wants to play from 0 and focus then, and so we're just going to focus on focusing then. And if we get to the point where we're making it far a lot, and then we're still dying, then maybe we need to implement other types of practice. But I don't think I need to do that. I think I just need to play from 0 and focus. And I tend to be... I meant decode. I just got confused because my brain was thinking of the title and the accomplishment of decode. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, GG and decode. Yeah. 500k and Amethyst is worth it. I will say, for everybody, I tend to be getting to the ball... Well, to the ball, I would say 8 out of 10 attempts. Remember, if we assume that I'm focused and not distracted and not super tired, which we have, those are different situations we have to allow for nonsense. But if we assume those things aren't happening, I get to the ball like probably 8 or 9 out of 10 attempts. And then I pass the ball probably about 50% of those attempts. I actually have a pretty good wave ratio.
Really?
And I've died to the ball twice now. Well, I would say in general. I think the only exception is when I have these runs where I'll just die to the dual ball like over and over again. And I get so mad at those runs. So I don't count the dual ball in the ball. Passing the ball, I don't count the dual ball. Then it's 50% pass rate, definitely. Maybe even higher, to be honest. Actually, the 2 deaths I just had there, like the late clicks on that one part, that's actually very rare for me to die like that. Like, I usually don't... If I do die there, it's usually not for that reason. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-na-na-na. Bo-no-no. Alright, and then we die at the wave. No, but see, when we only get in the wave, even though we have done egregious amounts of practice on the wave, and I have even done 17 to 100, 23 to 100, 28 to 100, no, but I've gotten close, and 28 to very far. I do the first wave like every stream to warm up. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. I will unequivocally, every time, immediately die to the third click of the wave in the portals. I'll do it every time. Does not matter how many times I have shown myself proficient at the first part of the wave. It doesn't matter how consistent I've shown to be at the wave. It doesn't matter how many runs I've done that basically are beating the level. I should have the medal on this level. I did 17,100. That's just the level. I mean, as long as I don't die at the first orb, I get to 17 like every attempt. I mean, but from 0, nuh-uh. 3-wave clicks in, too hard. I don't know. Banana.
After Rakan, go for AOD.
No, I have other plans. I do like AOD, but like again, I'd have to really be back into this game for a while in order to do that. But if I was gonna go for, if I was gonna pick some top 30s or 20s to be going for, AOD would definitely be like high on that list. I do like the level. Acheron would be pretty low.
Bro, actually?
Yeah, and Anathema would be very low. Avernus would be very low. Andromeda would be very high.
Yeah, but the difference between AOD and Andromeda is crazy.
Andromeda is very cool though, and like so if I was at that level and going for those things, that's what would be focused on.
Why don't you F with Ak?
What?
Why don't you F with Ak?
I just never got into the club step levels the same way you did. I don't mind Tartarus and Acheron. I'm just like, yeah, like they're not my thing. That's never that wasn't ever the most appealing GD.
Like
thing.
How I am with circles.
Though I will say, hang on. Okay, well we died at the duel. See that death sucks. That it pisses me off, bro. I will say like Silent Club Step interests me, so that would be high on my list. Obviously, a lot of club step levels, like impossible ones, like Salient Club Star. I love those levels. Like those interest me, but like your average, like the club step type, like you know Acheron, Tartarus. Like I never found. I think they're cool, but I never found them the most appealing. Like I would rather play something like Andromeda or I don't know. I put Acheron definitely above like Tidal Wave for me, but like.
Bro, I always saw them as like the most appealing because like.
I mean, they're very OG. They're very like classic in their nature, so I like them. I'm not saying I don't like them. I just like they're not like my first choice for playing.
Because it's like I don't know, like to me, it's like the only thing that reminds me of like Geometry Dash. Because like all these new levels it doesn't even feel like GD anymore. It's just like you're trying to click as fast as you can and shit.
Okay, so someone explain to me how that happens. Am I like, do I have like a brain disability? Because it doesn't, like it wouldn't, there's no logic to that. Right? I mean, what is going on there? Why am I not just holding, like if I went right now and played from the first wave, I would hold the exact right amount of time to that portal. There's the exact right amount of time. I wouldn't make a mistake.
Liss?
Yeah, Liss, watch.
Rip Liss.
No, I actually died there. Damn it. The second time I got it. And if we got through that, we'd actually get somewhere. Look at that. We're already here. Man, I went too quick there. I got it. The other mistake I make is I don't relax. I don't stay. I need to stay calmer at the because I get a little bit like I don't stay calm. And then I start clicking a little too fast there, and I just die. Which I also hate that too. But but I mean, like 3 clicks into the wave. Like not being able to have the muscle memory to hold appropriate amount of times. Oh, you start. Well, that's smart. I think like even if they're like they're smaller, easier levels like that, it's great to get in the habit of using start pause. I don't think I started using start pause till like supersonic or even harder than actually maybe even harder than supersonic. To be honest.
Bro, I didn't use that shit till like
It might have
after
been
Bloodbath.
Might have been Kata was my first. I don't know.
Bro, like when I beat Bloodbath, I just kept doing practice runs, bro, over and over again. I'm
yeah,
not
but
even
like
kidding.
when I was grinding even insane and hard demon circles, like maybe definitely the insane ones, I use start positions because I was like I just wanna do it quickly.
I didn't know they existed, bro.
I just wanted to like have a faster way to practice. But I don't know.
Because 8-Bit Ryan said you have to like do less than 20 attempt practice run or some shit. So that's what I just did on Bloodbath.
Who the hell's that?
You don't know 8-Bit Ryan, bro?
No.
He's so OG to GD.
And he was giving bad advice?
Well, like, he was shit at the game. So, I mean, like, was anybody even good back then?
I don't know. No one was able to beat Axe, so no.
So they were shit.
Yeah, I think at this point, if I want to beat a hard demon quickly or learn it, I might use a start pause, but you don't really need them for hard demons and below. At least where I'm at. I definitely would use them for an insane, just because insanes are they're not necessarily too hard. It's just like they have intense enough gameplay where they're kind of learny, and you just want to like have an ability to kind of learn them as best as you can.
Bro, I don't even use that shit for easy extremes anymore, bro. I just do practice run.
It just like, takes longer that way.
The last extreme I beat, it only took me 30 minutes, and I only used practice mode.
Yeah, I can't do that yet. You're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me right now.
What?
Just watch.
I got an ad.
I died at the duel.
Huh.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I mean, come on, right? What are we doing? Alright, no, I don't want to get more mad than I was. I want to stay calmer. So let's just focus on getting attempts far. Yeah, that's the only time. See that ship death? That's the only major death I'll have at the ship. I'll just, for some reason, I'll kind of lose focus and click too long at that one where you're supposed to just really micro tap, and it kind of sucks, to be honest. Windy Landscape, yeah, that would be a good one to use start pause on. I hate the fact that I died at the duel. That was a wasted attempt. I wonder if I actually died there because I just died there, or like I died there almost subconsciously because my brain did not feel ready to go far.
Wait, from Zero, like the second duel?
Yeah, no, the first duel. No, that would be a new record if I died at the second duel.
I was about to say, bruh, no fucking way you sold that hard.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think I would sell there. At least not first attempt. I think that was the first time I died at the first duel, and that's just after all these attempts at this point. You know, sometimes you just get lazy or just lose focus. Oh wow, 1,000 attempts. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played that level. Banana. Banana. Woody's video just finished premiering. Dude, nice. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be watching it probably in the next week. I told you at work. It's going to be great. It's going to be so enjoyable. Oh, Bluest Gamer won the ID thing. Let's play his 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 8, 6, 8, 8, 6, 8, 2. Based by Bluest Gamer, using base after base. Well, I like base after base, so maybe this is good. Is this just base after base? No, because base after base doesn't have orbs.
You say base after base doesn't have orbs?
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't have orbs.
Bro.
Am I
like
bugging?
The dumbest thing you could have ever said.
It has orbs? Where?
Bro, like everywhere.
Am I just stupid?
Bro, I think every level past the 3rd level.
No,
has
go
orbs.
watch base after base and tell me if it has orbs.
Bro, I'll go beat it right now.
Okay.
No way there's not an orb in it.
Yeah, I don't think there's an orb in there, man.
Alright, well, we're gonna see right now.
And you call me stupid, so if you're wrong, then you might have to just get demoted.
Bro, already orb at 11%, kid.
Oh,
I'm exiting out.
You exited out? You didn't even beat it in one attempt?
No, fuck, I'm not wasting my time on that, bro.
But it's base at the base. It's a good level.
It sucks, bro. Tryout's better.
Whoa! Oh, you're not my friend anymore. If you think Dryout's better than... Base at the base is like one of the best of the first 7 or 8.
Bro, best
I love how this
probably,
ship is
like, out of the
way
first,
harder.
like,
This ship is way harder than any of the cube. Like I got to a first try because I can beat Sonic Wave, but I mean, like that ship is way freaking harder than any of the cube parts by so much far. This is actually a pretty cool level. I did 77%, so I think I kind of gave it the justice it needed. And I don't feel like going into practice, and I don't feel like trying to get back there in single player. So I feel like I did a good job. Yeah, I never understood the jumper love. I like jumper, but I'm not like a jumper lover. I don't love it.
Oh, jumper's a really good level.
Yeah, but base at the base is better, so just get out of here, kid.
No, Time Machine. Time Machine is like one of the best levels.
That's a different conversation.
I love Time Machine.
But yeah, actually, genuinely, Bluest Guy, I liked your base game, the base out of base gameplay. I think it was actually pretty solid. The ship is just ridiculously hard compared to the cube, but yeah, whatever. You know, that's the way skill really is today in this game. All right, we're focused. I don't have any need to go to bed at any time tonight. My parents are away this week, so I don't have to have any pressure of them being like, you're being too loud. So I'm just gonna stream until I can't anymore, basically. Like, I literally can't handle streaming. Yeah, no 1.0 level beats base after base, I agree. I don't think there's any orbs in base after base, though. I stand by that. What if I said that with list, Gabe? Would I be lying?
Yeah.
So, like, would I actually be cooked if I said that?
Yeah.
I hate dying there. Time Machine took you over a 1K? Dang. I forget if it took me over 1K. I don't think so. I'm gonna go get another water. I need to keep myself hydrated for this shit. Probably one of these 2 days coming up, Gabe. I'll do a session of with Chris and keep on that, but gotta get Sonic Wave going too. You don't even know why it took so long? I could not be Time Machine for the life of me, which was really annoying since Jumper right before it only took me 7 attempts. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that would not have been exciting. What's up, Chiselaroni? Oh, he said go very early. I'd like to get to go point. I've gotten to it, well, I've gotten to it 4 times, but I died at it immediately 3 times because I'm an idiot. And then I got to 67. But we can totally get past 67. Hey, bro. Good to see you. Hopefully today is a good Sonic Wave day. I would love if the Lord cut me a break and allowed me to fluke from 67. I don't know why I'm dying there.
Dude, he cut me a break and let me fluke the last wave. Thank God, bro.
I feel like he's gonna have me die at 94. Some dumb death at 96. Just a bunch of nonsense. I just need to stay focused. He might, I don't know. But no. Just kill me. Like, why? I know it's every 45 minutes. Can you playtest my letter? Yeah, in 45 minutes. If you requested that. I hate dying at the beat of the first wave. It makes me mad. No.
Mario.
Okay, well, fuck me. I'm just pissed off, man. I mean, really, look at the death I just had. What are we doing? Where's my muscle memory, bro? If I die there again, we'll go practice it. That's how we do it. But like, what is there to practice? I don't have any problem with that when I don't even notice that I'm playing that part of the level when I practice. That's how like weird it is to die there in normal mode. I don't know what to do because it just happens. I'm hoping that if I get past 67, I'm expecting to just die in a weird place in the 70s, but like maybe it's cool to get through that and have a shot at the end. Okay, I don't know how you die there, but I guess if you just don't click the button, anything can happen. It would be cool if I flew to 76, but I can't. Okay. It just sucks. This game sucks, bro. But I'm due. I have to beat Sonic Wave. You can't just not beat this level. It's very, very. It's in bad taste to play GD.
Bro, Zoink just beat Am.
He actually did. GG.
Yeah, like right now.
Didn't he die at like the last click like 4 times or something? How long did it take him? Like probably less than pop off, right?
Yeah, by like a decent amount.
But like, is he better, or did he just gain so much skill from TS2 that therefore Amethyst is a little easier for him? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously Amethyst is not a new artist for Zoink.
Well, I mean, I don't know if TS2 is harder, is it?
Yeah, like guaranteed. At this point.
Why?
Isn't that CAG?
I just thought the opinion was the other way.
Yeah, same.
It's so annoying. Playing this is so annoying. I don't understand. I still think even top players would not enjoy playing something like Sonic Wave, even if they're just amazing. I still think they would be.
Bro, yeah, it's still fucking ass. Like, even though it's easy.
Like, I still think
same with like Zodiac, bro.
Like, I still think they wouldn't like have fun trying to beat it again from zero.
He like Zoink could like rebeat Zodiac on stream, and he was like, "Damn, this shit's ass, bro."
Hyper Paracosm was good.
I would never, bro. I was about to say I would never rebeat Sonic Wave, but like I technically did twice, or 3 times.
Fire Scorpio, just wait my level. Honestly, it's the music. You don't like the music? I like the song. I think the song's cool. It's old, so I recognize that like it's old for 2025. It's over a decade old, this song. But
what, Sonic Wave song?
Yeah. But it's so cool song. Ba-da-na-na, ba-da-na. I don't know how I did not hit that orb, but whatever.
Is heaven better than hell?
What do you think, Gabe?
I need your answer.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Of course it is. Are you serious? I'm getting real goddamn pissed at this shit. I just hurt my hand.
Hack, 10.
No, I think by hitting the table.
Not 10. Imagine it was 10 though.
Bro, shut up. I just don't understand. It's just a game is crazy. It's just a game is crazy. That's it's not even a response. I can't even respond. Not saying that I didn't lose control there, but man, I am massively frustrated.
What even happened, like, actually?
I died. I keep dying to clicks 3 and 4 in the first wave, and I can't take it.
That's just normal for Sonic Wave. Low-key, if you just expect it to happen more, it'll happen less. Like I just expected it every time to happen, and then I started passing it.
Alright, I think I got a better rhythm. But I'm sorry to freak out. I think this is the most definitely the most I've cursed on stream in a while and like screamed. But I just, man, this level's starting to really bother me. It's starting to really get under my skin. Oh, Sonic Wave, you're killing me, man. Luckily, when I bang my table, usually that plug comes out of my sound thing and disconnects. So usually I go mute.
Huh.
Limbo. I actually really do like Limbo. I have a verification though. That's I guess, would it be harder than Limbo? Will Chris?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So I gotta focus on that. But Limbo is really cool. That would definitely be another level that I'd be like, I would want to just do at some point. Like, again, this assuming I, stay in the game for a while and I'm beating a lot more circles. Limbo, Codependence,
Actually, Codependence?
Yeah, I mean, if I was playing for a while, I would go back and just do it, just to show you I could do it. You know?
Bro, you should have just freaking mirrored.
But we had a whole discussion about that.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do circles and it wasn't worth it.
It would have been
You gotta be joking me! You have to be joking me! You gotta be absolutely joking with me! Can you just take Adderall and Monofidil already to beat this level? Bro, Adderall doesn't work on me very well. It makes me jittery. It's not a focus issue. Some of it's an exhaustion issue. I think I was saying I didn't get a lot of sleep this week, so I'm not as locked in. But now I'm waked up, and I'm like, dude, can we just not die at the dumbest places in the level? I feel like I sight read click 4 every time. Maddening.
Yeah, I hate that feeling.
Like, I can't. You can actually, like in Sonic Wave Circle Effect, you cannot actually see the level very well. You don't see it very well. And a lot of inconsistent movements can put you in a completely random spot going into most clicks in this level. And that's, I think, so it makes it so frustrating. Even if like your skill level is far beyond the gaps in the level, which I would say mine is, given how I feel when I play it in practice.
Yeah, I guess it is like you're in different spots every time.
Next time I do level quests, you
have to
should do every 150 attempts instead of time. I like time. I see what you're saying, but like, well, attempts would be weird, especially because depending on what I'm doing. I guess from 0 they'd be a little more consistent. But then I would end up picking an attempt count that would come to about 45 minutes because, you know, I like 45 minutes. I like, you know, having a good block of time to grind a level, focus on what the point of my stream is, and then kind of have that little break here and there.
Ack?
No, not ack.
You should smoke some weed on stream.
No.
If you beat Sonic Wave. Or like, no, when you beat Sonic Wave, open a bottle of champagne.
If I had one, I would, yeah.
Or no, like when you beat like with Chris, like you have to have champagne. It's required.
Fine, I will.
Actually.
Yeah, why not? I'm
bad,
23.
bro. Yeah, that would actually be fire. Bro.
I think even on YouTube streams I can drink because I'm old enough. Damn it. I hate that death. Because, like, again, take that ball section for a second. I don't die too much to that particular kind of clicks, but I do sometimes. And that ball section, it's not necessarily that the timings and the gaps in that particular 2 clicks are too hard. It's that because of how you enter it, where you do 2 jump rings in portals to enter that section, you enter it so inconsistently as to where exactly your ball is, that it's hard to kind of get the exact 1-2 every time. Like if you entered it very standard and you just like rolled into it on the ground from another normal click, then you would know how to do the 1-2, right? You would have the same 1-2 every time and you'd die there a lot less. But because you're kind of flying into it from 2 orbs and then 2 jump rings and portals and you're just moving around the air, you land differently every time. It's so hard to then be super consistent. Same with like different wave parts in the level, you know, because you're coming out of like some like spam or some weird movement. It's hard to go into the next tight part, even if it's not that tight for you, in a consistent place. So you just die because you're trying to implement the same rhythms, but you're just in slightly a different spot. That's what makes this level so freaking hard. And that's why from 0 it's just maddening, because it's so much inconsistency to put together. Yeah, jump ring. Sorry, you're right. I said jump ring because that's how EVW talks about jump rings and portals, you know? My bad. I think it's funny, though. But I don't know if that really answers the question of how I could do 17 to 100 and then I still can't get, you know, far in this level again, but... Because that kind of 17 to 100 would cover a lot of those inconsistent areas, but that might be just more endurance, I don't know. But this level just can be very, very frustrating. I just need to focus on getting to the ball and then focusing on click counts and rhythms. Like I did with Hyper. That's how I got through Hyper. I realized, wow, this is hard. It's a big jump for me. And I just focused down. Banana, banana. Ah, finally a ship death, right? Well, actually, I have died at the ship a few times this time. What are we doing? Come on.
Bro, he only took 50k.
Wow, he cut Pop off in half.
1 month, 50k, and then Pop took 2 months, 100k.
Though he didn't have thinking space 2 under his belt first, so I think that changes things.
Yeah, he only had Tide.
Joink should raid me. Damn it. I hate dying in that diamond, but I'm a little more used to it. You know, Zoink has still allowed me to be mod in his Twitch stream. It's funny.
Yeah, same.
So I'll go in every once in a while.
Yeah, I just said GG in his chat, and apparently I was still a mod. I didn't even know.
Yeah. He won't change that. He likes us. But he's not, like, close to us. The Avernus thing is still so funny, though.
Yeah.
I really, really want to see if we can both get him to do with Chris, though. That's right there. Especially since the level is going to look even better. Yeah. I would do Silent Club Step. I think Silent Club Step is so cool. Because it's the right kind of classic Club Steppy level. It's just... I don't know how fun it would be, though. The straight fly in it, I think, is so hard.
Apparently it's the worst level in the game, according to everybody who's beaten it.
I think that makes sense. Even worse than Swave?
Yeah, apparently. I could see it.
Why? What do you think makes it the worst?
It's spam gene, and it's, like, balanced terribly.
Yeah, because there's some parts in there that are just kind of easy, and then there's, like, impossible bits. But it's...
For, like, there's, like, stereo madness parts, and then just, like, an amethyst part.
That's kind of funny, though.
For, you know, like, the creator, like, he was drunk as shit when he made that, and he only made it in a day.
That makes sense. Who made that? Son?
Salient.
Oh, Salient.
The real Salient.
You want me to be Silent Club Step? You sound like you had a gun to your head talking about Silent Club Step for the moment. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that? Yeah, I want to play... I think Salient Club Star would be like... If I was ever at the point where I was, like, really good... Like, was beating top levels, I would just try to beat Salient Club Star.
Bro, that shit's way harder than a Turnus.
Yeah, but I would just do it anyway. It would just be funny.
Bro,
I would want the
no one in
top
the
one
game
to
could
be
play
the
that.
crappy Salient Club Star level. Because it's funny. It's also so stupid. Why is it called Club Star? What the frick was he thinking?
Like, this is what he... But I don't even know, bro. Like, all he did is he got the creator's name, put that instead of Silent, and then just changed Step to Star.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm again gonna try to be streaming. What am I doing? I'm streaming tonight. Tonight's Thursday. I'll be able to stream tomorrow because I don't have any special plans, and I'll be able to stream Saturday. And then my parents aren't around Sunday, so Sunday as well. So I should be able to stream for the next 4 days. Some days I might just do with Chris. I gotta think about what my week's gonna look like starting next week, where things have kind of... Where I'm going to be back at the gym and I'm back in work. I'm re-signing up for my gym down in Orlando. Well, I shouldn't have said that out loud, but whatever. This Friday, because I had to move from the one near my house to the one near my work.
Remember when you just straight up said your fucking address on stream back in the day?
Did I actually?
Yeah, you're like trying to order some groceries to your house or some shit, and then you just said like... You just said the address, like, on stream.
Okay, I just died at the easy part of the wave.
It
I
was
don't
low-key
understand.
so funny, bro.
Dude, I actually think I'm gonna have to get to the first wave like 40 million times before I'll be able to pass it without just like struggling for some reason. I don't know why my finger can't do it. Doesn't make sense. But I'm just gonna kind of to start the process of being able to get past the first part of the wave. I'm just gonna start going into the first. Like I'm gonna start not caring about how far I am until I get to 45 because usually when I start to shift my mind to really just be super. Not necessarily unfocused, because I still want to be thinking of the quick rhythms and stuff, but just not like regarding a place where I'm getting to as like a far place in the level, then it will help me kind of not be stupid and nervous when I'm there. So we're just going to try to do that, begin that process. I can't believe I said that on the stream.
What?
What you just said.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like I'm gonna start not caring about dual ball. If I die dual ball, cool. That was not a far attempt anyway. Because like I need to just reset my mind for these late parts and like not let myself get crazy. Ugh. Wait, let me see what chat's saying. Your enthusiasm for it felt disingenuous. Really? I like genuinely kind of like it. I'm just in a weird mood. I'm good. That's funny. That's actually funny though. I didn't realize this. I'm gonna try to get on the real grind tonight, though. Real grind. I want to see if I can do 2 more sets of 45 minutes after this 15 minutes. So that would take me to like close to midnight. But I'm definitely going to bed at that point. I might only do 1 more set of 45 minutes, especially if my friends have a game going. I want to do that for an hour or 2, but we'll see. At least 1 more set of 45 minutes, ideally 2. To just chill and grind and just let my brain get really used to getting to that first wave and having to do those stupid clicks. But no. Edged out at 45. I hate this shit. That sucks. Thanks for the go, but unfortunately, I still suck. What if he is Riot and this is all an act on YouTube and he's trolling? Yep, that's what it is. You got it. That's what I'm doing. Me and Riot are clearly the same person. Gave us the fakest. We all know that.
Why?
Because you didn't show up for this week's debate. You missed a very important clash of ideas.
Actually clash?
Bro, it's me versus Alphanetic. What do you think happened?
A 1v1 in Clash Royale.
What do you think won?
I mean, who has better cards?
Answer the question, Gabe.
You.
You actually think so or no?
Probably, right?
That's such a dumb death. It's so frustrating because it's like, okay, we're about to get the last click of the drop. The last click of the pre-drop. I feel like it's like I can't think of many circles levels at all. And again, if Zem was in chat, he would probably like remind me of a few, but it's not pre-recorded. I'm
it's
here.
pre-recorded, guys. He's lying.
Yeah, so it makes so much sense that we're having a bit in our pre-recorded stream where we talk about a comment saying it's pre-recorded. That makes sense.
Yeah, because we already knew people would be saying that. So.
All right, so we actually
we're having
this conversation and then this meta conversation over it.
It was just really good timing.
Okay.
And same with this.
Honestly, you should make a texture pack in your ball and swing or a marble. I actually like that. If someone made me a texture pack, I would use it for the ball only. 9 marbles. I wouldn't use it for anything else but the ball because my swing copter it's so cute. The one with the little guy in it is just too cute to change. My ball, I like it. I think it's silly and fun, but I would use like my marble if it was if someone made it for me. I would ask you to make it like where the marble is like more the size of the hitbox of the ball and not like so much bigger. Because the reason I don't use the circle ball is because it's huge compared to the actual hitbox size, and I just don't like that. And so I use one that just has more shape to it, like the Asurian. I call it the Asurian VPN ball, not the Asurian virus protector ball. Because like it has like that same kind of shape to it. It's funny. I love my Asurian ball. Text should be one of your marbles. I actually have a bunch of marbles, but usually you usually. So I'm assuming that meant I usually never watch these live streams of level completes, but I like this one. You're using dark magic. Well, I'm glad you like this one. I don't really know where the dark magic comes in. The text should be one marble. Yes, someone please make that for me. I would use it. Someone of import. I actually have a beautifully done logo of my marble. That just would need to be adapted to make sense to look good in Geometry Dash. Because someone made a nice logo for me way back in the day. When I was doing the Marble podcast. Oh, dark magic maybe in the general sense because he's surprised he likes the stream. Well, I'm glad you like it. I think I don't know. I think I can be entertaining as a streamer. I just I'm always stuck with bad timing, you know? I mean because the grand scheme of the people who watch GD streams right now are either watching people they've been watching forever because most of the people who get 20 to 50 viewers per stream, maybe over 100, they're not necessarily the top players, but they're I know all the names. I recognize every name from people that were streaming 6 years ago when I played, before I took my 3-year break. And so of course they're gonna watch those streams. I like them. I'll sometimes still watch the Brandon Lock-In stream. I mean, who wouldn't want to watch Brandon Lock-In?
Same, bro. I was so sad to see how little viewers he had, bro, compared to back in the day.
Yeah, but he still has his consistent base because Brandon Lock-In, right?
No, everybody who was who was coming into the chat, it just seemed like it was just OGs coming back for memories.
Yeah, I'll watch him if he's on while I'm doing something else.
Everybody in chat was just talking about the past.
He's cool.
He was such W in the past, bro. When he beat Koareta, that was so aura.
I hate myself. 38. I'm just not good enough. I'm not good enough to get to the first wave from 0, I don't think. I don't know why, I just can't do it. So I'm just gonna keep getting there, I guess. I don't really know what else I can do. But at least I have the next few days. But anyway, what I was going to talk about... Oh, but anyway, what I was saying is, I'm kind of, because I took, 3 years off and stuff, and I had a very unlucky experience when I used to stream because of, well, Gabe knows. I just like I never built that fan base, so I'm not even like I'm not one of those long-time streamers, and I'm not one of the top players. So, but I think I can be relatively entertaining. You know, I yap a lot, I have passion or whatever. I don't know.
You should get better than Papa.
What?
You should get better than Papa.
Yeah, that would be up to the Lord blessing me with skill, like, because I don't even know if he's gonna let me play this game for a long period of time. We'll see. I want to. It's fun. It really goes with my autism well or whatever. I don't know. But, you know, we'll see what life brings. You know I have a lot of responsibility. Like today I had a submittal for my project as an engineer. We had to submit plans. So I literally had to submit plans and send emails and stuff like, you know, I was doing like grown-up ass shit, right? And then I also have the Jesus server, and I try to keep that like on a relatively weekly teaching basis. Obviously, we're taking a week off this Tuesday because we had 2 back-to-back really rough messages, the debate and then John 6. So we're taking off this coming Tuesday by far. I died at 45 again. Why? I know, I saw I beat Amethyst. That's cool. I think it's very impressive. Every time someone plays my lineup, they say it's good gameplay. Are they trolling or actually good gameplay? I don't know. I guess I'll find out in 5 minutes because you're the only one who seems to be ready to post an ID. Just make sure you do it first. Make sure you do it first. Skylar, I just like hanging around random streams with small viewers because the streamers will actually be able to interact with everyone in chat except of a couple of messages here and there. I agree. I wanted to just watch someone do something. I would not be able to interact with them. I just go watch YouTube video. Yeah, that's real. That's real. I only like... I like the small streamer thing if I want to like chat. I'll like big streamers, never biggest ones. Big Nose, well, I mean, soon I'm gonna live alone. I'm moving out to my own place, probably turn of the year. But my parents are away for this week, so usually I don't scream that loud. But I like having. I usually keep myself controlled, but it's not. It's this level's so frustrating, and it's actually nice to have the liberty for a week to just let out my frustration on this level. Like 45, that 45 death there is so like I don't even know what to do with myself. But yeah. So like, but normally, especially my parents were here, or if I had a reason not, then I'd be like, all right, chill. Also, even if they weren't, even like in like spaces where I can scream, I haven't really been desiring to scream at GD lately. Up until like today or like the past couple of streams where I've just started to really get to feel like I'm spinning on this level, like I'm just not getting anywhere.
I only scream at Clash.
But yeah, like
GD just makes me depressed when I die. Like it just feels like stage 5 depression.
Anyway, yeah, no, I totally get this. I also felt that I fell into that with Hateful, and I didn't have a way to get out of it. I do have like strategies and plans to release myself from too much of a rut, and I think it'll be fine. But it's just frustrating when you're in it for a while.
Yeah, I feel like there's no more room to get mad in GD anymore. It's just depression.
Yeah.
You should do what I did, bro, with Sonic Wave. I played it before work, so then I would be like so hyped I'm going to work, so I didn't have to play that shit.
I got up really early for work, dude.
Like, dead ass, that's what I would do. I'd be like, yo, it's time to go to work. Fuck Sonic Wave.
That's so funny.
And then I would just not have to play it.
And you had a good day at work because of that?
Like, mentally, like, the first, like, few hours would be like way better.
Yeah, this level is really a rough one. I did that same fucking death again, bro. I can't. Lolio. Hey, Marvel guys, is there any way I could create an insane deacon? I just couldn't even get through it. Bro, you shouldn't download Clash Royale. I fought Royal Recruit's flying machine and contemplated strapping a bomb to my chest. Well, don't strap a bomb to your big nose.
No, bro, I play clans, bro. I play clans.
Listen, if you made an insane demon that was worthy of a rate, I would definitely verify. If you made an insane demon circles that I thought had really good gameplay, even if it wasn't worthy of a rate, because it's a circles and I like it, like Ruckus X, when I did that, I'll verify. Those are the conditions. Kill me. ID in a minute. Remember, if you were looking for your level played, you have to post quick. I play the first ID that gets posted when the timer goes off, so be ready. I don't want to hear any complaints about it, you know? Obviously, it's more applicable when I happen to have a more lively stream, as far as people wanting their level played. But be aware. Sometimes I'll play 2, but most of the time 1. I got distracted by... Alright, well, he's got an ID. Alright, you know what? Just for good... I'm playing Chisel Ronies, but just for good measure, one more time to the ball before we do the ID. It's a necessary thing. I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling like I need to get the ball one more time before I do the level request. But when it comes to streamers, I'll watch certain ones if I'm not like in the mood to chat. Obviously, if I want to chat, I'll go into like I'm in a very chatty mood. I'll go into small streamers because you're right, they'll answer and they'll engage with all your nonsense. I guess like I do for you guys. But if not, I'll go into I'm usually a medium-sized stream. I don't like the huge ones, you know, like the Toph or Zoink streams. I don't think those are very fun to watch. But I'll go into like the ones that I like. Brendan Lock-in, Naz Comp Games, or Naz he's Naz. Some guy who's like, I mean, I forget something, but he's like an Indian dude, and he's really good. He's funny. Like stuff like that, like those kind of streams. Maybe A on Air for a here and there. Obviously EVW, but that's like the one big stream I watch just because I love watching his little journey. Gameplay's not too bad yet, I guess. Oh, please kill me. Please kill me. Yes. Chisel Rowney. Oh, dang. Fire guy was late. Like, I don't feel much enjoyment in watching, like, a doggy stream unless I really, really, really want to see if grief gets verified that day. And I don't really care right now about grief's verification because it has no, like, intrinsic connection to me. And I don't think it's getting verified, so it's not like, you might as well tune in because it's about to be done. I think it's going to take a long time anyway, if it even ever happens. And so it's like, okay, Joggy's not going to talk to me. There's no, like, I don't really get to interact with him, right? So, yeah. It's kind of like if I turn on a sports game on TV, It's just like if I wanted to watch it happen, maybe. Like, not that they're the same, you know what I mean? But, like, you know what I mean? I think this gameplay's decent. I can't say it's bad. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Oh. Well, if I don't die here, we're not playing the cube maze. Sorry. Gotta put Spike to the bottom of your level. Here you go. It was just probably a cube maze in the end. Yeah, not bad. I mean, a little simple, but it's not bad. Wave challenge. What is wave challenge? Frame perfect wave? I don't know. Can't do it. Maybe I suck. I wonder what kind of frame perfect that was. Universal experience doing unexpected was really hard to having a 2 second. I know, right? I know. Bro, it's such a universal experience, bro. I use your stream as background noise, but 90% of the time I'd rather listen to Dark Souls lore instead. I mean, yeah, if that's what you're into, man, well, I get it. Yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. All right. Potentially the last 45 minutes. But we might do one more set too. All right, focusing on just good attempts. That's all. Yo. Oh, wait. Whoa. It's doing that again. I've been playing on 144 hertz this whole time. Why does it keep doing that, bro? I just kind of notice it sometimes. Yeah, it does this sometimes. Every once in a while. And so I check every once in a while. Because I'll be like, yeah, things look a little choppier right now. But usually all I have to do is like just click. Usually all I have to do is that, and it's not working. Wait, let me see. Let me go back in. It might have. If I was already stuck at the 144, then that would make the frame perfect very, very hard. It will do this. I wonder if I was playing the whole time on 144, and I just didn't notice, or it just switched over, because it will just kind of switch. It's very infrequent. It's just like it does a weird thing. Bro, come on, load. Bro, like what is going on here? Okay. Now it's being kind of weird. Let me see. Why is this not working now? Usually what I have to do is turn like FreeSync on and off, and it kind of resets itself. I don't know. But come on, like what are we doing? Why is this being a little weird? I don't know. I don't know. Let's click. I don't know why the settings has to take forever to load. Bro, I think by banging my desk, I shocked my computer into 144. It's on 240 again. Good. Let me see if I make sure I turn on FreeSync off, that it goes back. I don't want FreeSync on. I just like it. Sometimes adjusting that setting will bring the 240 back when it's like on. Okay. And then when I go back here, all right, 240's back. All right, thank you, 240. Wow. I'm curious. I'm curious for you, Skylar. Nope, I just suck. I don't even know when I switched over to anyway. Alright. What? Watching the frame perfect? I don't think that was a 60 hertz frame perfect, because I can do 60 hertz frame perfect actually. So I think that was probably a 120 or a 240, because what's up, Limestone? I'm actually able to do 60s. Like obviously, most of the, like say the end of Amethyst, most of those clicks are 60s, and I've been able to do that part so many times. Bro, what's going on my computer right now? Bro, this game. Funny, I'm actually going to grinding Sonic Web myself. 31% so far. Alright, GG. Seems like you're getting going. You're getting into the whole thing. I have done, as my stream knows, I have managed to upgrade a 17 to 100, and I still feel like I'm far from beating this level. So I don't know why that is. What it is. This game, man. Oh, you're on mobile? Well, good luck. Even if you're on 120 hertz mobile, this sucks to actually try to beat, so I don't even know if that's really going to be plausible. I bet there's a few people who've done it, but, you know. I completely lost focus, but now I'm back. Bono. Okay, whatever. I'm not even getting angry at dual ball deaths because they're just so annoying. Yeah, that's the thing. Even how often do I stream? Depends. The next 4 days I'll probably have time to stream because my schedule allows for it, but things will fluctuate up and down over each week depending on how busy I am, how many plans I have with friends, what other stuff I want to do or have to do. So I try to get in on average I try to get into 2 to 3 times per week. And then I try to, you know, again, I just moved back to my home. I'm going to work again. I started work last week, you know, my actual career. So it's going to be some time as until I see kind of what my routine weekly schedule is going to look like. And then I'll know, oh, these are the days I usually have the streaming days. It'll kind of fall into place over time, but I'm going to try to be consistent. And then when I have free time here and there, I'll play off stream for practice. That's so funny, right? Isn't that funny? Isn't that exciting to watch? Just I get to the dual ball and die every time. Isn't that what you guys want to watch? I'm assuming it is. Once every 2 years. Oh my gosh. Beto sub. Oh, nice. Did you sub? Because I would hear it. You'd get a little notif, so it would play on stream and it would be cute. Okay, whatever. There's this other guy that streams like that I like, but he's moving. The part before the dual ball kills me all the time, yeah. Oh, before the dual ball? Yeah, that's less likely to, but the dual ball is rough. Oh my gosh, how does that happen? Bro, I hate the wave at the beginning of Sonic Wave. It's so annoying. I don't know why I can't pass it, man. I need more attempts past 45. Wow, that death is unreal. It's rare. Well, Molly, it's not yet time for that. But no. Bro, that going early there is so crazy. I never did make that mistake. I genuinely am pretty consistent in getting to the ball. It's only like little random deaths that, like, you know, as you're playing many attempts, everyone always dies to just everything at some point, but I'm not like struggling with the first 20%, which is nice. It's just, you know, we can't break into the wave any more than a few clicks at a time. Okay, that was weird. Sometimes that auto, like 1 in 20 times that auto won't work. And you're not supposed to really be prepared for it. I wonder if that auto was at the end of the level, what I would do, because it does break 1 in 20 times. So I wonder if I would take that chance, or if I would like figure out how to fly through it without having to use the auto, or if there was a part like that at the end of a really hard extreme. I feel like you would be like, should I take the 19 and 20 chance, or should I learn how to just go through it without taking advantage of like the auto-ness, so that I don't die? I wonder what I would do. But then you risk your own skill killing you. No, that's a dumb ship death. It's good to just to have to grind this game sometimes, though. It teaches you things. You know, it teaches you things. Yeah, I have to accept failure. I have to accept that, like, I can't be perfect. You know, I can't perfectly execute something. And even when I can, it's not real perfection. It's only a small victory, right? Because, like, real perfection would mean you always execute it perfectly every time. And that's just impossible. I want to beat this, bro. I don't know how I died there, bro. Oh, nice. Well, I'm excited for when the level request comes then. If you happen to hopefully get your ID in first, right? Okay, what the frick? There's so many dumb and frustrating ways to die in this level. Like, just that orb after the ship. Like, it's stupid. It's so stupid. I don't know what else to do. I just have to make noise. Rainbow White is my friend Cosmosium. Oh, it's by my friend Cosmosium. Okay, cool. I thought you said the level with your friend. I was like, okay. Bro, this is killing me. And Gabe's low-key being fake. Gabe!
What?
Bro, you were like MIA forever, bro. Where have you even been?
Here.
What are you doing?
I'm watching YouTube.
I'm just dying the first wave over and over.
Really?
Yeah, it sucks. Dude, this sucks. When am I gonna break through that?
Probably when you beat it.
Like, if I can't start getting past the first wave bits, I'm not gonna get progress. I'm not gonna beat this. You gotta be joking me!
Damn, bro.
I don't understand. I don't understand. How do I keep dying there? I don't think I can get. I don't think I can beat this level. I really don't think I can do it. I can't get past it. I can't. It's not a matter of skill. It's a matter of like something about having to do. It's just endurance. I really think it's an endurance issue. It's an endurance issue. And like there's like my inaccuracy, my likeliness to make an inaccurate move increases way too quickly for every click I've done in an attempt. You know what I mean? That's the issue. It's not skill. It's not, wow, you just can't fit into those gaps. Of course it's not that. It's when I'm trying to string an attempt together, I'm way too likely to make a dumbass mistake at a part like that because I had to do 45% of the level to get there. And I don't know really, there's not really a way to get past it. There's really not a way to get better besides just playing from zero until I get there and I have more endurance. I don't know exactly, you can't really do anything. That's where the grind comes in, I guess, but it's just... Well, and my computer screen is just gonna fucking turn off like that, then I'm not gonna be able to play. Why did it just do that? Sigh to everything. Bro, did you see that on stream? Could you guys see that?
No.
That was quick. My computer screen just went black. Imagine if it did that at 90%. I would flip my shit, bro. I literally end it. Bro, from a distance, it looks like the chat says it's by my friend Condominium, and I thought that would be funny. But, like, if I just glance at the chat. But I know it says something different. I hate dying to 45, dude. That sucks. It takes a little bit of my soul out of my body every time I die to that last ball click. You guys have to post the ID when the timer hits 0 in order for me to play it, because I go by the first ID posted when the timer hits 0. To be fair to the people here, watching and prepared. No. Okay, that sucks. I am excited this fall to get finally my final PC upgrade and like have a PC. I'm getting the Wooting soon, but I have to beat Sonic Wave first. I won't buy it until I beat Sonic Wave. I need to conquer this level and see that I have a lot of time to play with Chris in order to reward myself with the $250 keyboard. But I think that will help me beat with Chris. God damn it. I don't even know why I get even the slightest bit of nerves when I get to the wave, given that it's just gonna end like that every time. And in the very few times it doesn't end on some just mindless death, I have to go to 45 and die. That's it. That's it. And my god, this level is so freaking... I don't even know the word to describe it. It's just such a drag. That warming up for this level takes like an hour. Getting into good attempts from 0 that are consistent and awake takes like another half an hour. Man, it's just maddening. Okay, of course. Why? What is going on with my computer screen? Why does it keep doing this? Oh my god, damn it, bro! And now, bro, I'm literally gonna lose my mind. I'm like so out of sorts right now. Why does this keep doing that? Is it unplugging? Like, what is going on today? Oh, I was muted. Yeah, I was just fixing. There, I went down to 144 again. I don't know why. And I don't know why we're having this weird, like, I guess I gotta make sure I don't hit my desk again. I don't know, but like that just seems like a weird reason. Let me see something. FPS counter. Bro, why is Mega Hack not even doing it? Alright, well, hopefully we don't have mess up again, but we know it's sus when the screen turns on and off. I don't know why I was doing that. But again, I was able to tell by that wave attempt. Even though I got pretty far, I was able to tell we were at 144 because it has a blur to it on my screen. Where I'm like, okay, I'm moving these obstacles, but it looks like I can't even tell what's going on. Like, it literally just looks like grainy and blurry, so... means I won't not notice, but it's just annoying when it happens. It only happened, I think, only one other time, maybe twice, over the last few months. I think it's just weird. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that counter on the bottom left. Maybe that will, like, inform me if it drops. Because I don't know what Mega Hack measures, but maybe it will measure differently than the one on the top. And I think the one on the top left might be the one built into GD, I want to say. So that one would measure the GD one, but the Mega Hack one would measure normal. So I guess I would know if it dropped to 144 in Mega Hack. Think I would, I'm not sure. That's frustrating. It's weird. I just want to beat this, bro. Is that so much to ask? Okay, then the auto doesn't work, I guess. Oh, come on. I'm waiting way too long on that second click. It's a little quicker than that. That's annoying. This game sucks, man. I got the 45 twice tonight. That's it. I'm actually so bad. Like, I can't. I actually don't have any skill right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hope it gets better. No, after the 45, I think 3 or 4 times actually, if I'm honest. 3 or 4. So, I'm probably stopping after these next few minutes. I don't think I have it in me for another 45, to be honest. I'm gonna just kind of get some good sleep. This is just killing me. %5 on Bloodbath. Come on, you can do better than that. Bro, I don't feel like I'm ever beating this. Just can't. I just can't do it. I'm just stuck. I'm so freaking stuck. My endurance just can't handle it. Bro. Only got like... But we're gonna try to grind the next 3 days as well. Really grind. See if we can make it happen. But I'm accepting that this could be another little while of grinding, you know, just to kind of let my body build endurance. Alright, one more attempt at the ball, then we'll play someone's level and get out of here. Oh my god, what do you mean burning up in flames? My last attempt. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we'll play this guy's level because he happens to be here. And then we'll get out of here. The Lightning Road F. That's gotta be great. I don't even like the Lightning Road. I thought people didn't like the Lightning Road, right? You just beat it because everyone wants an easy demon when they're first getting going, right? To like, so they can say they beat a demon. Isn't that what it is? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, the level wasn't too bad, it's just like, not great. The mirror portals, you know. Uh-oh. Oh, no, you do this. I wonder what the extension's gonna look like. A lot of memory in this. Boom, 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 boom. I don't even know if I'm in the extension. Like, what am I doing? Who made what? Is this him or is this Lightning Road? I don't even remember. This doesn't look like Lightning Road. This has got to be this guy. I don't remember this. Buffing and nerfing, normal TLR. No, it's the TLRF. TLRF now. Yeah, this is definitely new. Wow, that jump sucked. Boom. Ooh. Okay, I actually don't mind this part. Oh, I like this jump. That's creative. Boom, boom, boom. And then we get some, like, structuring from definitely not a Lightning Road type structuring. Okay, that's weird. Boom, 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 boom. I guess. Boom. All right, great. Hi, Greg. When I think Greg, I think A Night in the Woods, and I love that game, so that made me happy. Thanks for making me happy. Cool level, I guess. I don't think the Lightning Road is a good level, so the extension was fine, but I said, you know, it's the Lightning Road. I mean, what do you want, right? All right, let's get good on the stream.
Let's see.
All right. I don't know if I'm ever beating Sonic Wave. I might just quit GD again.